Hi, good morning everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue. We're located here in Tampa, Florida. Happy Sunday morning to everybody. So this will be a little different for me. I'm used to all of our regulars over on Facebook, and this is one of the first longer Instagram lives we're gonna do as a general walkabout. But a lot of you have different screen names on Instagram than you do on Facebook. So forgive me if I don't know who you are on here. I do see Deb. Thankfully, she's got her name and her flower picture. Here's Miss Aria. We just got started here on Instagram. I am just now walking on to property from my office. Erin and I just took Miss Summer Bobcat outside. So you can find her at bigcatcams.com. Hi, Miss Aria. Ooh. So this will be a little different. Usually we do our longer lives and our morning lives over on Facebook, but you guys heard me if you were on that one last Thursday. For some reason, our donate button is not working over there. So thank you very much for the first donation here. I'm so excited. Thank you, Nancy. So if you guys know each other's Instagram tags, you could tag each other that way. Ooh, I know, lady. I think what we're gonna try to do is I am going to do these walkabouts and then save them on my phone. And then either Deb can post them for you guys to watch on Facebook after the fact, or I might post them on my public Facebook page. Either way, we'll try to make sure you guys see these again. We might be able to put them up on dailybigcat.com as well. It's just, you can tell Instagram is portrait mode, not landscape mode. So that'll be a little different for a lot of you. But I think I see quite a few of you that I'm recognizing from our Facebook Lives typically. If you're brand new, let us know that in the comments. I see quite a few of our moderators that are normally here to help on Facebook. Looks like they've made it over to Instagram, so thank you guys. Here's Mr. Kimba. This is actually the route we walked last Thursday, so not seeing a whole lot of new cats right now. Everybody's already had breakfast. Now they're waiting on their cleaners. Yeah, I've actually gotten a lot of really good feedback for people really enjoying Instagram lives because they seem to be a little bit clearer for some reason. I can actually zoom better on Instagram for some reason, out and in. So let's actually walk behind Jasmine and Kali. Yeah, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see who donates per se, you guys, but I actually can. So I can see that Nancy and Susan and Missy and Joey and Deborah and somebody named Bleedy64. So that's the hard part for me, is I don't know who you are at this point if I can't read your screen name and that it's the same as it was over on Facebook. But I'm not giving up Facebook Lives completely. I just think we're gonna do a whole lot more over here on Instagram because for some reason, hi, there's no donate button over there, and there is here. Miss Jasmine. I'm just doing a somersault. So thank you guys very much. We're up to $130 and the first 2 cats we've seen. Hi, honey. Hi, babe. Oh, I don't really want that end, though. Slinking through her grasses. So she can walk all the way over there. Now she's heading into her roof section. So we're gonna keep walking, see who all we can see today. I really appreciate all of you guys that took my warning on Thursday that I was coming to Instagram for Sunday's live. So you guys got signed up and it's different, but you'll get used to it. Let's see if there's a Kali girl over. Oh, go figure. She is on the other side. She's usually back here. Sleeping next to her toys. There's Kali back there. If you guys are brand new to us, look how far out I can zoom. That's what's really cool. Hi, Kali baby. Hi. There you are. There's that pretty face. Sleeping with my toys. Yeah, so we have been closed to the public since March of 2020 with no plans to be reopening to the general public. So that's why moving over here to Instagram, where you guys can actually donate, hi honey, is just super important. Yes, you tell them. Say thank you for the donations, everybody. Probably, Amy, the largest female tiger that we have here is between Kali and Duchess. Whoa. But to know for sure, we'd have to weigh them, and neither one have had a vet exam need, so they haven't been weighed. Hi, honey. Oh, does Jasmine scare you? Jasmine's on the other side of the fence there. Did she scare you? Whoa, I know. So this is Kali saying hello, chuffing and moaning and making pleasant noises, but she's also marking her territory. That is her fence line, and I am not to cross over it. Ooh, you're right. Like now she's too close. We gotta really zoom back out. Shows you think I might be that close to her, but I'm not. All right, back to the toys, sleeping. Also, another huge reason why I really thought it was important that we start doing more over here on Instagram and that we get our regulars over here to help out in the comments is because unfortunately Instagram and TikTok, the platforms like that tend to be even more full of really arrogant, egocentric people that think it's cool to pose, for photos with these animals and touch them and have them as pets and walk them around on leashes and things like that. And here at Big Cat Rescue, we just 100% think that petting and touching and trying to own these cats is so disrespectful and dangerous. They would never ever allow you to do that in the wild. So trapping them in cages and having them rely on you for food is just wrong, and we don't support it. So if you ever see people posting that type of content, yeah, you're gonna get people that are gonna be mean to you and they might block you, but you're gonna feel a lot better if you tell people that that's disrespectful. They shouldn't be treating these amazing animals like pets. They deserve a lot more. So we are here to try to educate and answer as many questions as people have. Is anybody else feeling the Nikki vibe right now? Oh, that time it might stay away. Yep. Nikki, our lion, used to do that a lot with her giant yellow ball. It would roll back and forth in a corner over and over again, but she would roar at it every time it'd come back. So a little bit different. Look at Kali's little flashes. Those white markings on the back of a lot of the big cat's ears are called flashes. And we believe it's a way to ward off predators because it kind of looks like eyes on the back of their head. And it's also a way that parents can communicate with their young out in the wild. Usually flashes mean all is okay. If they put their ears down, then that generally means danger, hide. I'm actually a volunteer, but I am also a paid staff member. So for anybody, again, new to us, there are multiple levels of what you can do as a volunteer here. When you first start out, you're considered a red shirt, and you're just kind of doing projects and food prep and things like that that really help the cats until you learn the layout of the sanctuary and we get to know you a little bit better. We are accepting volunteers and interns actively. So you'd start out for a couple months as a red shirt, and then you get to be promoted to a yellow shirt, which is when you actually start feeding the cats and cleaning the cats and giving enrichment and doing operant. Once you've been a yellow shirt for a whole year and you've passed all your classes and all your coordinators say you're A-okay, then you could apply to be a green shirt. Green shirts are the ones that start working with the big cats, like Miss Jasmine. Ooh. And if you've been green for, look at her rubbing on that camera, you guys can see we've got live cameras everywhere. So once you've been a green shirt and you're certified to clean, feed, enrich, and do operant conditioning with the big cats, after 4 years of that, you can become the highest level volunteer here, which is a master keeper, and that is currently what I am. Freshly there. Only been Navy for a couple months now. All right, we're gonna keep walking. And then about almost, my gosh, it's been about 3 years now. 3 years ago, I was brought on as a staff member to do these daily lives. I run both of our online merchandise stores, our eBay store, a little bit of everything here and there. My job description has changed immensely. I do a lot of the photography for our social media. So, let's see. You can see we're still on the back side of Kali's cage, but we have these nice staircases built so we can get from one side to the other a little bit quicker. Our cages are kind of huge. They don't look it when you only see one screenshot of a video or a photo, but they really are big. Just gotta get out the gate here. So if you're interested in volunteering or becoming an intern, we do 5 levels of internships here. Each 1 through 4 is 3 months. So a 3-month internship for level 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then if you're accepted as a level 5, that is a full year. And you can find all of that information on our website, bigcatrescue.org. Let's see. Let's find Simba. Because Kimba's out on vacation, so his enclosure is empty right now. So let's go this way. It takes a lot of time and dedication. I think a lot of people think, oh, you know, I'll get involved and then before I know it, I'll be working with the big cats. But it's a couple years before you're actually working around them, but you learn so much. There he is. Hi. Ooh. Whoa. Yes, pee on that, please, not me. Whoa, whoa. We are a nonprofit, so 100% of your donations is what goes to the care of the cats. And again, we've been closed out of precaution for COVID-19 because the big cats can, in fact, catch that. So we are not in a hurry to put any of them at that type of risk. So that means your donations are even more priceless than they ever have been. And people that are like really far away, I mean, we accept interns from all over the world. So if you're in another state, I think we only have one intern that is from Florida. Everybody else is like from the Midwest. I gotta tell you, if you're interested in being an intern here and you live in the Midwest and you're tired of being cold, this is coming from someone who was born and raised in Ohio and lived there for 30 years before I moved here. Wow. Goodness sakes. That's Nikita, our lion roaring. It's pretty awesome to sign up to be an intern and come down for November, December, and January, or December, January, and February, your coldest months. And just a reminder to all of our regulars and our moderators that are used to being over on Facebook, there's going to be a lot of new people over here on Instagram and a lot of people with a lot of questions. So thank you guys so much for being patient and making sure that they understand what they're seeing. I, unfortunately, when I'm next to an apex predator like this, I'm watching the cat more than I'm watching what you guys are saying. So I'm not intentionally ignoring anybody's comments or donations. I'm just trying to keep myself and the cat safe. People don't realize that if one of these cats were to injure one of us, that they could pay the ultimate price. We might actually be forced to put them down and tested for rabies, because the only way you can do that, people don't know this, but and it's horrible, is you usually have to cut their head off and test them for rabies. So we love these animals so much, we would never ever want to put them at that kind of risk. So we do not touch or pet these cats. Their life is just too important to us for that. You guys can see there's a bit of a construction zone over here. We're building our Jaguar Manny a giant pool. So that is going to be awesome when it's all done. I don't see Manny out. I think he's probably already in his den again. Oh, no, he's not. He's laying in a very shady spot behind a bunch of weeds. There he is. Hi. That's a very sneaky spot to be hanging out. Yes, it is. This is Manny, our Jaguar. Manny actually came to us from a zoo that was revamping their big cat cages and decided they no longer had room for him. They did want him and another very rare cat species and a Moor leopard to go to a GFAS accredited sanctuary, so that was us. He's been here a couple of years now, stealing hearts every day. Right? Who are you waiting on? I think you're cleaners. And when I say that we are a GFAS accredited sanctuary, that's the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. And they hold you to a very high standard. So you really, really want to support GFAS accredited sanctuaries. And that means that we don't buy, sell, trade, breed, touch, or allow public contact. We don't have silly ambassador animals that facilities take out on leashes to like birthday parties and weddings and stressful stuff like that. We are basically a retirement home for these big cats. We have 47 cats on 67 acres. Big cats are solitary by nature, so most of them do live alone. We do have a couple bobcat couples that live together, but they're in very large enclosures. We separate them at feeding time. Big cats don't want to have to compete for food or space or toys or anything like that, so we make sure that they have everything they need. And it's because of you guys and your donations that they have such an incredible daily diet that they eat. What are you doing? You playing with that weed? You're so silly. This giving kisses thing is apparently something that he was taught at the zoo. To us, it's completely terrifying, yet also kind of cute. It's mostly terrifying though, right? Especially when he makes eye contact. He's like, no, look, I am cute. Yeah, until I see those giant teeth. Jaguars are really amazing. Let me see if his information sign is over here or if we've taken it down. Oh, there's a really beautiful sign that he has. Let me find it. Huh, they must have taken it down. It was probably on this. Basically, jaguars have the strongest bite force out of any big cat. So he can take a pumpkin or a watermelon or anything that would take you using a knife to cut through it, and he can just smash it with his jaws. And smash it he will. He will be getting pumpkins for Halloween. We hand out a ton of enrichment. Captivity for big cats can be really, really stressful and depressing. I mean, these cats belong in the wild, but when people raise them in cages and then get them used to people being the ones that feed them, they can never be set free. It's not legal, it's not ethical. Look it up, do some research. You can't breed a bunch of tigers or a jaguar in the United States and then think you're ever gonna set it free. That's not conservation, that's just life in a cage. But anyway, in order to keep them entertained, we do a ton of enrichment. And so around Halloween, they'll get pumpkins. Over the summer, they got pineapples and watermelons to play with. We have permanent enrichment, which I will show you. See if we can find Jinx. I don't know which area he'll be in, so this might show you how large our enclosures are. He's got a big one. So permanent enrichment is things like these giant platforms that we build. They have all kinds of dens that they can hide in. And then they have permanent toys. So that's, oh, there you are, sir. You weren't very sneaky. I heard you crash right through that palmetto. Hi, love. This is Jinx. He is a black leopard. Super handsome guy. So he has all kinds of like tubes and different size balls that have like bells in them. Bless you. Bless your soul, sir. And then our environments are natural as far as like there's trees that grow and grass that grows and palmettos and all kinds of stuff that they can interact with and play with. I know. Right? Yes. And then around the holidays, like I said, fall, they get pumpkins and gourds. They'll get turkeys and hens around Thanksgiving. They all get pine trees for Christmas. It's like, see, I show you my toy. Did you get it? Oh, he got it. And then we have an enrichment team that gets together every Wednesday night, and they take cardboard boxes and paper bags and giant carpet tubes and all kinds of awesome stuff, and they use non-toxic paints and tissue paper and all the things, and then we spray them with perfumes, or we put catnip on them or cinnamon or something like that, and we hand out all kinds of daily and seasonal enrichment like that. We also are in Tampa, Florida, so it gets kind of hot like all year. So we make popsicles, right, sir? All the popsicles. We use the extra blood from their food, mix it with water, freeze it in a solo cup. We also use like tuna and turkey and chicken and things like that and blend it up, mix it with water and freeze it. So they get all kinds of treats like that. You would lay right behind a tree, just like a cat. You guys might be able to see his spots on his belly. A huge misinterpretation is that there's such a thing as a black panther. There is not. Panthers are like mountain lions, cougars, pumas, so they're more that reddish tan color. To our knowledge, there's never been a melanistic cougar. But melanism is what causes this type of coat variation. So Jinx is a black leopard, so he really does have leopard spots. He was probably born in the same litter as a golden leopard. So if you see a black cat like this, it's either a black leopard or a black jaguar. And they just have a trait called melanism. Right, sir? He's absolutely made of 100% pure magic. Incredible. So incredible. Well, such a huge thank you to all 13 of you that have donated. You're helping us make up for the fact that we are 10 days into October without a single donation on Facebook Lives. So thank you very much for making this really successful. Right? Say thank you for a donation. All your donations help me eat great food. Now, for people that aren't used to Instagram, that are much more used to Facebook, if you came in late and missed any part of this, this is actually going to post automatically in our IGTV, and I will also share it in our stories. It's available in the stories for 24 hours, but it'll stay on IGTV forever, right? I'm also going to save it to my phone, and I will either be posting it on my public Brittany Mira Big Cat Rescue Facebook page, or be sending it, probably gonna do both to be honest. I'll send it to Deb, and Deb can either post it in our Big Cat Rescue group on Facebook or dailybigcat.com. We can start a new playlist for Instagram Lives. So a huge thank you to everybody who showed up today and helped answer questions. I'm very sorry if your question didn't get answered. You guys can always DM us here on Instagram, and I will definitely reach out to you with information. Let's see. Wow, okay, we broke our $300 donation today, so thank you. Thank you, Lil Sunshine. Really appreciate that. And Lynn and Amanda. Looks like Jill. Oh, Riza holds my heart. That's beautiful. So again, if I missed shouting any of you out for your donation, we really, really appreciate it. Even though he's pottying right now, it's meant no disrespect. You can see that actually Jinx still has some paper enrichment up on his platform. He got that a couple Sundays ago and just absolutely loves it. Still playing with it. It was awesome. It was a Bloody Mary for Sunday brunch, and he just loved it. Right, sir? You're really showing off today. You can tell it's a little bit cooler this morning. So thank you guys so much for all of the donations. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you for joining me, helping each other out. And keep your eyes on our Instagram, because we're definitely going to be doing far more lives over here for a while until we can get Facebook back to normal. He is so playful today. Like, I just don't even want to shut this down or walk away. Like, what's he going to do now? And please, once this live is over, take a minute to scroll through our feed, give some of our posts some likes, interact with each other in the comments. Really, really appreciate everybody who helps raise awareness for these cats. And the one major thing you guys could all do this week, if you've not heard about the Big Cat Public Safety Act, we make it super easy. If you guys want to be a voice for ending the senseless breeding and cub petting and having these amazing cats as pets, you can help us by making the call of the wild at bigcatact.com. It is so, so simple. All it's going to do is ask you where it is that you live in the United States, and then it's automatically going to patch you through to your legislators so that you can ask them to support the Big Cat Public Safety Act. And all the information is at bigcatact.com. And we would be forever grateful. Right, bud? One more close up. Nope, he's like, just a drive-by. Just a drive-by so I can eat something off the ground. All right, one more close up. Bye-bye. Say have a good week, everybody.